How's it going, people? Bobby here once again on the Banproof channel, and today I've got something totally different, something we haven't done before. We've opened a couple of things up on the channel now, Pokemon related, right? But today, thanks to all you guys that donated on the live streams, we got the Pokemon Pokeball Edition of the 2DS XL, so I can finally stop having to steal my daughter's 3DS, and I can finally finish playing this fucking game and get the other DS games, all the new 3DS games, and play them on the Pokeball 2DS XL. So firstly, like I say, I just want to say a massive thank you to all you guys that donated money, not only for this, but for the Switch, for the chair that I'm sitting on, this monitor here, so much stuff. You guys have helped me improve my setup, get extra stuff. It's going to allow me to play more games on the streams and do different stuff for you guys on the channel, and make videos like this where I get to open it up and see how it is for the very first time. So massive thank you. You are all fucking awesome, as I say in all my videos, and I mean it, I really do. So I can't wait any longer. This got delivered about, what's the time now? It's nearly 10 PM. This got delivered around about 3 PM today. So it's been 7 hours while I've been waiting for an opportunity for the house to quieten down so that I can actually record this video. Do you know how much it's been killing me? I said it on Discord earlier, but I feel like you guys are my mum and you want this video, so you're telling me, we bought you a new toy, but you can't play it until your birthday, and it's not your birthday yet, so you're going to have to wait. And I've just been sitting there looking at the box all day and being like, I want to play with it, I really want to play with it. So I can't wait any longer, people. Let's go and open it up. So there it is, people. The 2DS XL Pokeball Edition, the new 2DS XL. Mustn't forget the new, because it means something, right? The new, when you say the new 3DS or the new 2DS, it actually means something, as opposed to the original 2DS or the original 3DS. Obviously the original 2DS was an XL, and it wasn't the clamshell design like this one, but look at that, it looks awesome on the packaging. Little Pikachu there, software compatible with the system, obviously DS, DSi, and the Nintendo 3DS, new Nintendo 3DS games. You got random shit on the back. The box is ripped, which I was a bit annoyed about, but it is what it is. It wasn't sealed. Most Nintendo stuff, I don't know about consoles lately, I haven't bought a new Nintendo console for a long time, but I can remember when I was a kid, whenever you bought Nintendo stuff, it was sealed up with a like cellophane wrap with a Nintendo like hologram and shit on it, like a Nintendo seal. I don't know if that's still a thing they do, whether this has been opened by somebody, I'm not sure. And Pikachu sitting on a Pokeball, new to XL, you know what I'm saying. Then on the back it tells you a little bit more about it. NFC function for Amiibo, C-stick is included, XL screens, it comes with an AC adapter finally, it comes with a stylus, 4GB micro SD memory card. It comes with a 4GB memory card? No, it doesn't, right? Does it really? It comes with an SD card? I never knew that. And it comes with your AR cards, of course. System is part of the Nintendo 3DS family. Whatever. Let me get in there. Let me in. Right. So this is the most awkward angle. Oh, it's got a little Pikachu on the inside too. Yeah, this is the most awkward angle. I've got the camera, like, because my tripod is so short, and I use it just for holding when I'm going out and about streaming. Nothing else in there, right? I've had to like stack the tripod up on a pile of books. So the camera is currently sitting on top of a Star Wars Where's the Wookiee book, which is like Where's Wally or Where's Waldo, I think you guys call it in America. That's obviously got your AR cards in it and a load of stuff which no one really cares about. There's the console. So yeah, it's like Where's Waldo, but you have to find the Wookiee instead. There is the AC adapter, UK style, obviously, 3-pin. Apparently the safest type of AC plug socket there is in the whole entire world we have here in the UK, with that 3rd pin. The 3rd pin is where the earth would normally go. This one's plastic, so it obviously doesn't need to be earthed. But, fun fact, the 3rd pin actually opens up the other 2 pins. You see how they're slightly shorter? So when you push this into the socket, there's an actual little cap that goes over where these 2 pins go. As you push this one in, it opens up the cap to allow these other 2 prongs to go in, which means it's actually, unless you stick something into the earth socket first, you can't put your fingers into the socket and get shocked from it. So yeah, there's that. Interesting story about that is, I didn't realise that the new 3DS, which I actually have here for comparison, my daughter's new 3DS XL, I didn't realise that this thing didn't come with a charger. So we had a bit of an episode when we bought this for my daughter for Christmas. It turned up, We gave it to her on Christmas Day, and then we figured out there's no way to charge it up. Luckily, my brother Link, some of you will know him from the live streams, he was still living locally at the time, and thanks to him, he came down, brought his 3DS charger so that my daughter could charge it up and play games on Christmas. And you can see kind of seeing the reflection there, the preposterous setup that I've got in front of me, and you can't see my eyes, I'm eyeless. So, enough of that one. I wanted to keep it handy just to see how it compares size-wise, but this is the thing we actually care about, right? This is what we actually care about, so get that out of there. It's got a bit of something in between. Look at it, it's beautiful. So I haven't actually held a 2DS XL before, so the volume is on the side. That's different to a... Is it different? Oh, it's on the top on a 3DS XL, yeah. And as people told me, there's a button. Nothing happens when you press it, but there's a button for the Pokeball, which is super cool. Feels nice. It feels really light compared to a 3DS XL straight away. Power button's at the bottom. Stylus is now stored in the bottom. That looks like... Is it a headphone socket? Is now... Oh, I'm still coughing, guys. Headphone socket is on the bottom. And on the top you have your charging socket. And you have your two buttons, shoulder buttons. And the game, where the game goes, is now inside this little... I don't know how you're supposed to open it. But it goes... Oh, does it pull out? I'm nearly breaking it. It's now got like a cover over where you put your thingy, and inside there, I guess, is the 4GB SD card, which is a Lexar 4GB micro SDHC, which I didn't know came included with a 2DS XL. I never knew that. Does a 3DS come with one? Does my daughter's have one in? Where do you put a SD card on her? I don't actually know. I don't remember ever buying her an SD card for it. So, where does it go? Where? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, memory? AC adapter. Game card. I don't know. Fuck knows. What do I know? So, anyway, let's open it up. For the first time ever. Oh, it's got a little satisfying click there. That probably won't last, but it clicks really nicely in. And it's super shiny. Let me close that up for now. That feels a little bit meh, but feels solid. Buttons feel good. C-stick. I don't like that little knob C-stick, but it actually feels really nice to hold. The weight is really good. Feels a little bit like lighter, and I don't know how the size compares to. So the 2DS XL is a little bit smaller, and it's a little bit... it's about the same sort of thickness, right? Same sort of thickness. But there it is. Shall we power it on for the first time ever? It looks really, really nice. You can see the letters on the buttons there are engraved and not printed, so they're not going to wear off. D-pad feels really nice, actually. Volume slider on the side. Whole thing just feels nice to hold. Absolutely. Very much so. Super cool, look at it. It looks fucking awesome. It's a Pokeball 2DS. And I'm gonna cough. Oh my god. Okay, so now we hope it's got some juice in it and we're gonna power it up. The light came on. The light came on. What happens the very first time you boot up a 2DS? I don't actually know. There it is. Oh, camera had to adjust a bit there, didn't it? Select the language. Oh, we've got sound too. I have to use the touchscreen, I guess. Or do I? Oh no, I have to press OK. There we go, we figured it out. You need to set up the system before you can play any games. Next. Note regarding the systems of play. While the new 2DS XL can run 3DS, it will cannot display 3D images. No shit. System works in the same way as the new 3DS. Any reference, yeah, all that shit. Configure date and time settings. Does it have? That's definitely not today's date, is it? What is today's date? The 14th, the 15th? I don't even know. So I'm going to do this all another time, but there you go. It works. I'm trying to look at it not through the camera to see how the screen looks. I would say it's probably got, there's a bit of debate about the panels in a 2DS, like some have apparently got IPS panels and some have got TN panels. I would say by how washed out that looks on an angle, that is most definitely a TN panel on both screens on this. Apparently some have TN on one and IPS on the other. But head on, it looks okay, it looks just as good as any other 2DS or 3DS screen. Let's compare very, very quickly, let's compare the two. If we can fit them both on screen. Obviously I can't get the same screen up on the two right now to get a direct comparison, but screens are like exactly the same size by the looks of it there. But yeah, this one looks way cooler because it's Pokemon related, right? So I am going to go and play some Pokemon for the rest of the night probably now, because once I put it in here, you know that's what's going to happen forevermore. But there it is, everybody. Pokeball 2DS XL, bright red, absolutely awesome looking. Super, super happy with it. There's a mark on it there. Is that just a fingerprint? Tell me that's just a fingerprint. I mean, it looks brand new. I was worried that it had been opened, but it seems absolutely fine. I'm probably going to stick it on charge for a little while and let it get some juice and set it up. I'll set it up while it's charging, no doubt. Of course I will. You know I will. I can't wait any longer. It's been like 7 hours waiting until I could play this. So, there we are. I'm going to say goodbye, but fucking sweet. There you have it, people. We got it out. We've got it open. We've got it working. I just need to set it all up and everything. And then I'm going to grab Pokemon Y and I'm going to play it. I don't know whether to start again or whether to carry on where I left off. I feel sketchy because I'm holding that with one hand at a very strange angle. And it seemed like I was about to drop it. But I'm so happy. It's fucking so cool. Look at it. And you can press the button. I wish it did something. If it lit up blue, my daughter said it, if it lit up blue, it would be super cool, right? So now I don't have to fight for my daughter to get her 3DS anymore. I've said it on the streams loads of times. She never plays it hardly lately, but as soon as I want to play on it, she's like, oh, I was about to play that, Dad. So now I can play on my own one, and we can play some 2-player on Mario Kart with download play, and she's got Mario Party and stuff. So we'll have fun with the two of us. I'll have fun playing Pokemon, and I'm going to look into the custom firmware stuff so that I can mirror this to my computer and do some streams, which is hopefully the plan. I might have to buy a cart or something to get the custom firmware on there. I don't know exactly. I've got to look into it. I've been reading into it a bit, but definitely need to do much more research on that. So that's going to take a little while. So don't expect a 2DS stream tomorrow or anything. Bear with me, just like with the Android phone. When I got the Android phone, it took a while for me to get familiar with it before I actually uploaded that Android video. But it will come, people. So once again, thank you to everybody that donated. You bought me another new toy, and I've got a Nintendo Switch coming, which is also thanks to you guys. So I'm super thankful. You guys are fucking awesome. Stay Banproof, hail Satan, and I'll see you on the next live stream. Hit the sub button, hit the like button, go to the Discord, everything's in the links. T-shirts, Stay Banproof t-shirts, all that good stuff. I'll see you then. Later, guys.